Michaela Vernava along with Nick Goss in the Nesson studios here for your Week 8 Fantasy Mailbag. And Nick, Daniel has Jimmy Graham and he wants to know if he should trade him for Lamar Miller. What do you think?
If this trade has already been offered to him, he should go to his league right now and accept it immediately. Lamar Miller has been a much bigger focal point of the Dolphins' offense under new head coach Dan Campbell. In the 2 games that Dan Campbell has been in charge, Lamar Miller has 33 carries for 288 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's also been a factor in the passing game with 3 catches and 61 yards per touchdown last week. Jimmy Graham has been a pretty big disappointment this season. So if this trade's been made to me, I'm making it right now.
All right, well then Joe wants to know what his options are to replace Arian Foster.
Well, if he's looking for an option on Foster's team, the Houston Texans, I would go with Alfred Blue. He's probably going to be the starter. He was the starter when Arian Foster missed the first 3 games of the season. He ran for over 100 yards and a touchdown in his last start in Week 3. He should get the majority of the carries there. One waiver wire target or maybe trade target in your league would be Darren McFadden of the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. He had over 150 yards rushing and a touchdown against a pretty good Giants defense last week. With Joseph Randle hurt, I think he's a very good option in Week 8.
All right, thanks, Nick. Make sure to keep it on Nesson.com for all your fantasy football advice.